And the lights come up on the Stanley Cup final. Third Stanley Cup final appearance for each franchise. For Vegas, it's 3 in 9 seasons in their existence. For the Hurricanes, it's 3 in 46 years. And the Stanley Cup final is underway. That which finished off the Avalanche in the Western Conference final. Jeremy Lauzon in on defense. They shoot and score! On the first shot on goal, Nikolai Ehlers makes it 1-0 Canes, 25 seconds in.
No team jumps out quicker at home in the first 10 minutes than Carolina. Game after game they do this. They did this in game 1 against Montreal. A quick early goal. The Stanley Cup opens up with a back hinge by Shea Theodore. He gets caught flat-footed. Ehlers scores in his first shot in the finals. He beats Carter Hart cleanly. The first shot Hart faces in the finals. And this place erupts.
Played back to the line. Jacob Slavin across for Jalen Chatfield. Now Stankoven down low. And Slavin hit the goal post.
On your heel start as you might expect from Vegas, but they're standing. Mark Stone staring at the puck. Stankoven goes back behind Stone, and Slavin almost scores as he rings this off the crossbar.
Along with Jordan Staal and Nikolai Ehlers, the line. Slavin a shot, handled by Carter Hart. Not sure how relevant it is. There's a glove save on Seth Jarvis by Hart.
Vegas gets outshot a lot, but what they don't want to do is turn it over here. Coghlan hits Hurdle with the breakout pass in the foot, and that turns it over. Jarvis wants to go up top, and despite giving up the first goal, Hart's already made a couple of good saves. That's a sharp one.
And Cole Smith on the left, who managed to work it out in front. Played up but not out by Mark Jankowski. Both fourth lines are on, and a glove save made, and he cross-ice pass batted down by Dorofeev, and it pinball right on net. A follow-up by Staal blocked. Totally different. And they've played teams known for their speed throughout these playoffs. The young Utah and Anaheim teams. Here's Ehlers again alone. Ehlers scores! Nikolai Ehlers, both goals, and it's 2-0.
You just cannot put the puck through the middle of the ice with no pace. Jack Eichel's long pass is easily picked off by Jalen Chatfield. Dorofeev is heading up the ice. As soon as it's intercepted, Chatfield finds Ehlers. There's no way they're going to catch him. The deep through the 5-hole, the Canes have a quick 2-0 lead.
McNabb to Theodore, they score! Might have been deflected out in front. Kolesar raised his hands as if he scored. And a big response by Vegas.
Oh, they're going to say this went off the Carolina defender. Sean, you're right. Kolesar got his arms up really quick. But this is what Vegas can do. Is that Vegas will cycle the puck, hold the puck.
Jarvis dropped it back. Gostisbehere lost it. Here's Howden just down to the box, already with 3 shorthanded goals in the playoffs. Centering pass, and it's at the post and smothered by Anderson. As Noah Hanifin went crashing toward the net. Got blocked by Chatfield. Played ahead to Slavin. Another breakaway. Stankoven. Stopped this time by Carter Hart. Took it away. Eichel. Tough angle shot. Lines up back near the point. Martin couldn't push it out. Now they score! Ivan Barbashev off the setup from Jack Eichel, and Vegas is even at 2-2.
25 seconds into the first period, Nikolai Ehlers scored. 30 seconds into period 2. Ivan Barbashev with a goal that looked very similar to his goal in game 2 in Colorado. It's 2-2, and it doesn't matter about Carolina's quick start anymore.
Walker played it off. Martin rebound left by Hart as that one hit him in the midsection. And a great play by Keandre Miller with that long reach. McNabb down low. Eichel! And it goes wide. Then he threw it into the circle.
Create turnovers. He can really shoot the puck. We've seen it a couple times now in this playoffs. The guy is also built like a milk
trying
truck.
to take it right to the net front. Now he centers, and they score! William Karl Anderson gives Vegas the lead.
Coaches that coach William Karlsson talk about how much they like when he's in the lineup, how dependable he is. But this is great forecheck work off a lost draw. The quickness of Howden to get to the puck, the support of Marner to find William Karlsson in front of the net.
Chipped in by Barbashev and batted out of the air by Anderson. Right to Eichel. Didn't get a lot of the centering pass, and it got poked wide by Dorofeev. At the line, Martinook couldn't play it in. Then Hanifin whiffed on the clear, and they score! Jordan Staal takes advantage of the giveaway to tie the game at 3.
The Carolina captain in his 20th year makes no mistake. Hanifin's got the puck, as you mentioned. He tries to clear. Martinook's able to deflect it. When he deflects it, it doesn't come out of the zone. And Jordan Staal's got room. He's got his head up, and his shot beats the block of Coghlan and up over the blocker of Carter Hart. It's 3-3, and the building comes alive again.
Won by the Blues and Ivan Barbashev. McNabb went down and lost his stick. Jarvis centers, and Hurdle got in the way.
Man, Jarvis got to drive that puck to the net. They're pressing this line, looking for the perfect play. The perfect play was for Jarvis to shoot it.
Players on the other side. Theodore snapped it wide, hard off the back wall. Chatfield didn't get it out. McNabb for Theodore. Nice move, down low. They score! Tipped in by Brett Howden. And it's 4-3, Vegas.
25 seconds into the first period, Nick Ehlers scored. 30 seconds into the second period, Ivan Barbashev scored. A minute 21 into the third period, it's Brett Howden.
And it's played there by Aho. Oh, he has it taken away by Dorofeev. And a shot right on. Now Hall lost it to Rasmus Anderson. He put it out in front. Backhand and a stop by Anderson with some speed. Here's Ehlers off for Staal. And a stop made by Hart. Two of the best in the world, Eichel and Marner. Marner peels off. Eichel got a shot on. Played in by Jeremy Lauzon.
Well, they called an icing here. The Vegas bench jumped up immediately. They don't love the call, Vegas, at this time. And so now it's an offensive zone face-off. Carolina's got their top-scoring line out here for it.
They're telling us from Chuck he was definitely behind the red line. There was a good call on the icing. The puck worked toward the slot. Gostisbehere scores! Shane Gostisbehere has tied it at 4.
And as it works, Shane Gostisbehere's got the puck and he scores. Another goal on the blocker side of Carter Hart. Jordan Staal beat him on the blocker. Shane Gostisbehere beats him on the blocker. It's 4-4.
Stone couldn't get to it. Now he does. Touched it off. Hurdle. Centers one. And Sissons is stopped by Anderson. He was well tied up on the back check by Svechnikov. Or that might have been worse for Carolina.
Anderson's best save of the night.
Dorofeev won the puck. Dorofeev fires. And it's snatched by Frederik Andersen. A big forward at 6'3", 200. Centering pass, Jarvis, robbed by Carter Hart. A dandy to keep it tied at 4.
That's the best shift that Svechnikov, Jarvis, and Aho have had.
3.5 to go. Hurdle into the dot to Sissons. Back for Hurdle. He scores! Tomas Hurdle. Then it's 5-4 Vegas with 3:24 to go.
This is the fourth of 5 goals that started below the goal line for Vegas, and they're able to cycle the puck around and score. Really great work by Hurdle to get that puck first. He and Sissons are going to cycle and exchange positions. Carolina plays a man-on-man defense, and Hurdle, who's come alive, has given Vegas a 5-4 lead.
30 seconds to go. Vegas by a goal. Ehlers, Gostisbehere has room. Gostisbehere stopped by Hart. Sisson's better than 70% of the playoffs. Lost it. Stankoven moves it. Nikishin a drive. From the corner, Hall tried to throw it on net. The Vegas Golden Knights win game one in dramatic fashion. Their 7th straight win in these playoffs. 5-4 is the final.
2 more goals in the third period for Vegas. Man, they get it done when the chips are on the line here. Nikishin can really unload it. Stankoven's pass is on the tee, and this shot goes through. Marner's going to try and block it. Actually, he's trying to get out of the way of it, and it ends up hitting him in the knee, and it's a good thing it does, because this puck is labeled past hard on the blocker side. A perfect play, a block by Vegas, and a win on the road in game one.